How you doing, you guys? Welcome to Rams Digest. I am making a video for causes of concerns for the Rams before the Eagles games, hours before the Eagles games. I have some concerns that I wanted to make a quick video about. Hopefully, you guys tune in. But we are going to get a little bit into the concerns that we have as far as us traveling, the concerns that we have as far as who we going against, receiver wise, running back wise, quarterback wise, and all of that. But before we get right into that, I need you guys to do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right there. We are on the road to 2K subscribers. Please do not be the ones to miss out on your weekly Rams content. We are uploading almost daily, weekly, so we can keep you updated and up to date with what's going on with the Rams. So be one of those 2K subscribers, and as we go to the road to 5K subscribers. Um, let's get right into it. Right, causes of concern for me: slowing down Squan Barkley. We obviously cannot have what happened, I would say, on week 12, if I'm not mistaken, when he ran for 255 yards. I'm not saying that's happening again. I don't think it will happen again. I think since that week, our defense found their identity in stopping the run and stopping receivers. But we definitely, I can't say we're gonna stack the box every time. But for most of the possessions, because Saquon Barkley is the Philadelphia's Eagles offense, he is he is the pulse. If he gets going, everybody gets going. If he stops, well, the offense is pretty dull, and I know you know what I mean. Um, so stopping Saquon Barkley, I'm not saying stopping, but slowing him down. 255 yards is outrageous. We give Saquon 255, we might as well throw the game out the window, right? I think that some possessions we stack the box. Keep them contained. Because honestly, we have good linebackers, but they don't have the athleticism to chase him down once he get freed. And you know what happened. That's 255. That's in my mind all the time. 255 is a crazy number to give a running back. We have to hold him under 110, a buck 10. If we can hold him under a buck 10, I think that we have a chance. I'm telling you. But he has to be slowed down. I think that he's obviously the best running back in the NFL. Best running back. He probably will get Offensive Player of the Year if I'm not mistaken. If it's not Jamar Chase, but he's obviously could get. He was in the conversation of MVP, to be honest, for about what, 10 to 12 straight weeks or 13 straight weeks after the performance he had against us. But stopping that run, or containing that run, slowing down that run, anything to not get Saquon Barkley going, because once he gets going, there is no stopping the offense. Then it's play actions, Jalen Hurts run. Then it's for some odd reason, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, they get going, they get pumped up off of Saquon Barkley. So slowing down that run. 255. I want Rams house. I want the Rams players. I want the Rams coaches. I want everybody, the Rams staff, everybody to keep that number in their mind. 255. That cannot happen again. To a buck 50. I don't even want that. Keep him under 110. We have a chance. Let's go. We have Jared Verse. We have Braden Fisk. We have Byron Young, Kobe Turner. Let's pass. Let's do the pass. We got Sam Darnold 9 times. Let's try. I'm not saying we're gonna get Jalen Hurts 9 times, because obviously they got a good O line with Lane Johnson, and I forgot one of the other O line that they have, but he's a Pro Bowler. Um let's let's do our best. Let's do our best to slow down the run and catch Jalen Hurts. I almost forgot the quarterback's name. Sorry, catch Jalen Hurts. I would say try to get about 3, 4 sacks if we can. But we have to slow him down, right? We have to slow down Saquon Barkley. Another one, short week. We just came off a terrific win against the Vikings, an emotional win against the Vikings. We did not play at home, although it was a home game. We played at Arizona. Although it's still a travel. I know it's not a far travel, but it's still a travel. But from there we have to go back. We have to go to Philadelphia. So some people are tending to the crisis that's going on in California, the crisis that's going on in Los Angeles, with the wildfires. So it is a short week, an emotional week. So the short week was a concern. The defense obviously had the best game I ever seen in my life, and the offense was just running down and throwing terrific football. But the short week does have an effect on people, especially traveling from Los Angeles to Philadelphia. I can that's one concern. I'm not going to dive deep into it, but we all know what short weeks do to football players. You're tired, you're exhausted. You have to get yourself pumped up, especially going to Philadelphia. So that's one concern that I had. Another concern that I had, the weather. Everybody knows the weather plays an effect when it comes to tackling. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is projected to be snow in Philadelphia. Now, I don't know if it's going to snow, but if I'm not mistaken, the weathers are dipping down in the 20s. Wow, right? I'm not saying so this is the benefits of having Matthew Stafford as a quarterback. He played in that cold weather for a while. He's been there for a while. He has the experience back in Detroit, right? But I 20 is cold. If it snows, obviously a cold. Yes, they came and played the New York Jets. I think it was freezing cold, right? They had their shirt off and showing them that it don't affect nothing, and it didn't. We won the game, right? But playoff, this is the time where everything gets taken into account, and the weather is one of those things, right? We need everybody to stay hot, especially coming from a short week. That weather plays a factor, man. So to the Rams, if to the Rams family, if you're listening to this, let's hope that we have a nice game, especially if it starts snowing. When it starts snowing, people start slipping and sliding. The balls don't get caught as good. Tackling gets a little bit shaky, because you're cold. You have to keep yourself hot. You numb yourself or whatever. So that is one of the biggest concerns that I have. Is definitely the weather. Right, coming into Philly, East Coast, it's cold. Oh God, it's cold. Right, so so let's keep that under consideration. Last but not least, oh man, covering the Eagles receivers. I just got into it about Saquon Barkley. Although he's the best player on that team, in my opinion, he is what runs the offense. Let's not forget they have Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. AJ and here is where I am kind of concerned, right? AJ Brown came off a week where he's frustrated. One target, one catch. He's frustrated, right? He was on the sideline. Everybody saw it. He's reading a book. So I am projecting that he gets about 6, 7 targets today. That's what I'm projecting. He is if he gets 6, 7 targets, we could be in trouble. I'm thinking Kobe Durant will be the one covering him, right? So he got his hands full. But if we're stacking the box, 1-on-1 is gonna be tough to cover AJ Brown. If he's frustrated, probably Devontae Smith is frustrated, but doesn't show it the same way that AJ Brown does. So if we're stacking the box, we're obviously at a disadvantage when it comes to covering two of the top 10 receivers in the league, right? So um whew, covering them receivers obviously is a big concern for me because we can't let Saquon do whatever he wants, but at the same time we have to trust our corners and D backs to cover AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Um, so those are my concerns. But even with those concerns, I'm still confident that the Rams gets the win today. The game is a few hours away. So if you're watching this a few hours away, or even if you're watching this after we get the dub, let let me know if I was spot on. Those are the concerns that I have. Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley, the weather, and coming off of a short week. We That's a lot of things, but you know what? They got their own problems on their hand. You have to cover Puka Nacua. You have to cover Cooper Kupp. You have to contain our workhorse, Kyren Williams, and of course the Hall of Famer, the future Hall of Famer, Matthew Stafford. In closing, I would say hit that subscribe button. Let us get 2K subscribers. We are almost there. We are almost there. And peace out. See you at the next one.